I can't be the only one with these dirty and hard paint brushes. This one has gone rock solid from dried matte medium or varnish glue. This one is hard, crunchy and discolored from water mixable oil paint that was supposed to be washable with water and soap, but surprise, surprise, it wasn't. This one has built up acrylic gesso and varnish inside it. I found some paintbrush cleaning hacks, so let's see if we can save them. I've obviously tried cleaning all these brushes with soap and water before and it didn't work, so we're trying to soak them in 4 other more or less toxic liquids today. I divided the brushes into 4 groups, trying to get at least 1 oil paint and 1 glue or varnish brush in each group. The liquids are, starting from the least toxic one, vinegar diluted with water, window cleaner, isopropyl alcohol, which I thought was the same as rubbing alcohol, but actually it's more concentrated, so it's more hazardous than rubbing alcohol and it smells a lot worse. And finally, mineral turpentine, the most toxic one of all of them. Remember to use gloves, goggles, a mask and a well-ventilated space for concentrated isopropanol and turpentine if you do this at home. I put enough liquid in the bottom of the glass jars for the bristles to submerge. And I covered them with plastic wrap to keep the odors inside and prevent the liquids from evaporating.
1 hour later.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave the brushes in turpentine for a long time, cause the bristles might start falling out. So I took those ones out, wiped them off and moved into a jar of water and pine soap. I did the same for the isopropanol ones. I don't think they look any better than when I started. I'm also not really seeing any paint residue on the bottom of the turpentine and isopropanol ones. I leave the vinegar and window cleaner ones in for longer and just move them out of the sun under the table in the balcony, and let's check on them in the evening and see if my brushes are so far gone that there's just no way to clean them anymore, or if it just takes time.
7 hours later.
Okay, I rinsed the turpentine and isopropanol ones that I had in soap and water for multiple hours afterwards. There's definitely paint residue in the bottom. I could peel off a lot of the glue from both of the glue varnish brushes, but some bristles came off with it. The oil paint brushes got softer, some more than others. The red and black colors didn't come off, but the brushes are a lot more usable now. The acrylic varnish and matte medium and gesso brush got a lot softer. So I would say both turpentine and rubbing alcohol work, but they also damage the brushes if you do it like I did, by soaking them into liquid for a long time. They don't make the brushes look new again, but they do dissolve the hardened parts. The question is, do the bristles start falling off after this? I let the vinegar and window cleaner ones soak till now, so let's see what happened to them. The oil paint ones also got softer. I got some dried paint peeled off while rinsing them in water. The discoloration is still there. I didn't have a similar glue paint brush in these, so I can't compare that. Out of the vinegar ones, the blue IKEA brush is a little funky. It got softer, but it's sticky, so I'm wondering if it will dry hard again. All of them are softer, but the window cleaner ones feel cleaner to the touch. So I'd say the vinegar ones are a little funky. Maybe they needed a better rinse afterwards, or maybe it needed a longer soak time. Or maybe the vinegar needed to be boiling. I saw that tip somewhere too. But all the other 3 seem to at least somewhat work. Some of the turpentine ones still smell like turpentine after washing though, which I'm not thrilled about. Based on this, I tried the window cleaner first before going into the more toxic stuff. Upon closer inspection, there are some paint particles in the bottom of all of the liquids, so all of them did something.
The next morning.
The other brushes dried, but this blue vinegar one still seems tacky. The black oil paint in turpentine one is also mostly still hard apart from the very tip. In the future, I want to try something different with the process while painting to prevent them from getting to this stage in the first place. But that will be in another video. In the meantime, if you have dirty paint process, chances are you also have a dirty paint palette. Watch how I cleaned my old and dirty paint palette with years of built-up acrylic paint.